quotes. So, I'll read it na lang para, for the interest of time. So, have you seen this one in the post online? So, this was a post, I guess, 2 to 3 months ago. Hi guys, kindly share this to all your loved ones, lalo na yung mga mahihilig bumili ng fruits sa mga bangketa. Just to share my experience about sa kumakalat nation na may apple daw na binibenta somewhere in Quiapo or Recto na may nakatawag na HIV blood. And I'm one of the person na nakabili nun. Luckily, napansin agad namin ni Kif yung G, ang parang kasal na may torok sa labas ng apple, kaya di namin agad kinain. Then pagka-open yung apple, ayun ay may nakita kami blood inside. Thankful kasi na-warning na agad ako ni DF. Pag ako pa naman kumain ng apple, bukas lang din kagansa. Kaya please, ingat po tayong lahat. Dapat talagang titingnan ng super observant pag bibili ng fruits, especially sa bangketa ng nabili. Mas mabuti nang nag-iingat. Pag may napansin kayong kakaibang pagpapasa, tapos may parang torok, huwag nyo lang bibilhin. Huwag na mag-inayang sa 50 pesos sa apat na apple. Sa apat na apple, kung ang kapalit naman nun niya magkakaroon ng HIV na walang kamalay-malay. Please spread. God bless and take care. So, na-encounter nyo na ba ito? So, some of you have been heard. How about this one? For this one muna sa... Right. I just heard the crazy, I think this was last year. I just heard the craziest, scariest thing so far in my young life. People, most especially students, know Rec as one of the busiest, most crowded places in Manila. A good market for cheap books. Students flock to the area with hopes of saving money. But then, after hearing this story, I don't know if the money is worth it. An AMB student went to Recto to buy a book, and as she was walking with the crowd, she felt her arm grow a little heavier. When she looked to check, she saw a syringe plunged in her arm with a note that said, "Welcome to the HIV world." At first, she thought it was nothing, a prank made by attention seekers. She decided to have herself checked in USP hospital just in case. Her result was HIV positive. It sounds like a horror story, I know, almost unreal, but you can be sure I'll be keeping myself away from crowded places for a while. So this was last year na sabi, meron tumuturok na syringe sa recto. This one, I saw this one, I guess 4 years ago. So I wouldn't read it now. It was a pineapple daw na kinain ng isang bata, and later on, na-find out na may AIDS na siya. Kasi may isang vendor na nagbenta ng pineapple, nilagyan ng dugo yung fruit, nakain. Tapos, nahawa na siya. And obviously, that's edited na. So, you might ask, why am I blogging for HIV? There are, nakita ko kanina na there are a lot of niches na pwedeng pagkakitaan. Why HIV? You know, when I went here in Manila, I'm surrounded by LGBT friends, especially MSM. MSM is males having sex with males. And it seems to me na the life of a gay man right now is a pendulum between love and death. Some are marrying despite it not being acknowledged in the Philippines, while yung iba naman namamatay because of AIDS-related complication. And then, when I started my blog, I started to ask myself, what else can I do in a world that has still so many things to be done? And as part of the LGBT community, I cannot think of something na I can venture into food blogging, pero I'm not really good in taking pictures. I can't be a fashion blogger because I don't have that sense of style. So I chose blogging about HIV because nakita niyo kanina, there are a lot of information or hoaxes na dinalabas sa internet without us knowing na it's not well researched. And then let me tell you this, we cannot really blame these people because they are not really educated about HIV. Even I for myself, I didn't know about HIV Um, kung hindi pa ako pumunta dito sa Manila, the only thing that I know about HIV is that it's something that you can get out of sex, unprotected sex. And also, this is the misconception that I always get. Last 2 weeks, two of my friends told me, ay, kasalanan niyo ng mga taga-BPO. BPO are so promiscuous, and that is why HIV is spreading in the society. Which I told me it's not. You know what's causing HIV to spread? Do you know? It's the risky behaviors that most of us have. It's not really about a specific group of people, like some would you would tell that it's only a gay thing or it's a BPO thing. It's not. It's because of the risky behaviors that most of us, I wouldn't wash my hands to that we've been doing or we're going to do. So why do we need to blog positivity? Why do we need to blog about HIV? On a personal note, why do you need to blog about HIV as a blogger? First and foremost, I didn't realize that we all have our HIV status. So regardless if you're HIV negative or HIV positive. So for those who are HIV positive, they can this one, they can still live a quality life despite having HIV. It wouldn't make them lesser of a person. For those who are HIV negative or unaware of their HIV status, it's about time for you to have yourself checked. There are a lot of free HIV testing sites here in Manila. We have ourselves in Camlo, in Malate. We also have in Cubao for, I forgot the name. And also, this is specifically for those HIV negative person. It seems to them that there is always a stigma that surrounds HIV. And as I mentioned a while ago, it is because we are uneducated or we are not well informed about the disease. It's just like hypertension. It's just that hypertension, wala na din siyang cure. So meron kang maintenance na ba? Wala na pa pala akong hypertension, so I don't know. And for HIV naman, you have maintenance all your life. Yun nga lang, wala kang cure, but you can still live a quality life. Okay? So this is the statistic. So as of October, this is the latest report sent out by the Epidemiology Department of DOH. We have 651 new cases of HIV as of October, that's the latest. 323 cases are MSM or male having sex with males. 219 sex with both male and females. And 18 of them are derived from needle sharing. In one case of MTCT or mommy to child transmission. Also, we have 58 OFWs um, na who are checked positive, and most of the cases are between 25 to 34 years old. And we have 50 reported deaths as of October. And here you will see the number of HIV cases na nagkakaroon every day. So 2008, we only have 1 case per day. Until we reached 2010, 4 cases per day. For 2012, 9 new cases per day. 2014, 16 new HIV cases per day. And right now, this is so alarming. 22 newly diagnosed cases of HIV as of 2015. So why am I showing this picture to you? The first features that I've shown you is that those are mostly because of assumptions that leads to stigma. Not specific to PO. And it's really elevating tayo sa balibo. Whereas this one, this is a fact that I could show you that it's really alarming, and we must acknowledge the fact that HIV is something affecting the society right now, and we can still do something if we just have ourselves become well informed about the disease. And the second reason why I love positively or for HIV is that as a blogger, as a digital influencer, we make an impact with every step we take, with every word we say. Do you believe that as a blogger? Na everything that we post online, it can be shared and pwede siyang mag-cause ng stir in the community. And you being a blogger, I know all of you must research first before you write something, right? So, just like in HIV, before you click on, sabi nga ni Pia Words back, Miss Universe Philippines, click before you share. So, it must really something that we must consider first. So, yan, nakata ko lang sa Facebook ng isang araw, so I added that one. Now, son, do you know what you did wrong? Yes, sir, I shared something on Facebook without checking facts and encourage to propagate really to the number of humanity. So, do you agree? And the last one, why I love for HIV is that you don't need to be HIV positive just to join the noble cause of HIV, the disease. You know what you need to be? You just need to be human. Because as I mentioned a while ago, HIV doesn't make a person less, HIV doesn't make a person lesser of a being. And this is the message that I want to share to you before I show you a very touching video. HIV is a virus, yes. Stigma insane. And you know what? We have a very good news. One has a cure already. And siguro alam niyo na yun. So hopefully you will be vlogging positively. So I will be showing you a video that is used by UNICEF last year for World AIDS Day.
Um, Hold on, sorry.
That's it. I hope you got the message. So, what message we must spread love, not violence. Thank you very much once again. I'm Joemar from Aklapa, Patanto.
Okay, there will be more questions for, yes, two questions for Joemar.
Hi, thank you for identity. Actually, the issue is medyo close because I just is patient positive. It's actually not more of a question, more of a comment actually. Kasi, I mean, bloggers like us, we do our efforts to spread awareness about HIV. But to think social media has been, especially if you use Twitter, you know about adverts, right? While some others use Twitter to spread awareness, some of them actually spread misinformation. So beyond writing, we should also engage with those who do not read blogs or not using blogging platforms. So that, especially for young people, para ano natin yung awareness, especially those that, let's say, are hard to come out or they're having problem because wala silang information, or they're too young to get tested.
Thank you very much for the
Yes? Questions? Yes, ma'am.
Part question, part comment. Few years ago, I'm sorry I can't remember the year anymore. My assistant volunteered. She was a student and she volunteered. Not sure what's up with the Red Cross to screen some students at random randomly because and the another rejects and not HIV positive. So I want to know now, given I think this is a new belt. So since your advocacy is you know, spread information about it, what can you do to address this group? The young people is not school, essentially active or and also, I don't have the figures, but parents don't have problems when they're abroad because they're away from their families. Right? Sometimes it's where they are violent. So how do we address this group also since they hardly ever hear about the person?
Thank you very much. For your first question, the action plan really is to get yourself tested. As I mentioned a while ago, they're mostly lahat ng testing sites in the Philippines are free. So you can just go to log yourself, for example, in Bernardo Clinic, then in Cubao, to have, also in Lazaro and in Alabang. So, for that case, yun lang talaga, especially for those people na, as you can see sa graph, sa statistics natin kanina, wala na pa ba tayong mga naging infected ng HIV. And as millennials, we always check first online, information online before, for example, I receive like 3 to 5 emails per day asking me yung mga symptoms or whatnot about HIV. And you know what? This is just to tell you honestly, wala naman talagang symptoms eh. Not unless you reach the stage of AIDS. So hindi porket ang payat niya, shit, yun po, bakla pa siya, payat siya. Okay, that is, yeah, it's very judgmental. So, and for your second question, especially for OFWs, as nakita ko na sa vlog ko, wala pa ako, so it's more about medicine. So I cannot really answer you about for OFWs, probably for the OFWs na mga given. So if they come back, there are some countries that prohibit employees or for them to be employed, meron silang HIV testing muna before they get legal. So siguro, the only thing that I can say is that once they come back and they come out to the US, they are HIV positive, that dun sa last slide ko, that you don't need to be HIV positive to support this kasi you just need to be human. So that's it.
Okay, so you can approach Joemar later, Mark. Yeah. So before we go next, thank you, Joemar. So repeat after me later. Before we go to the next, is Lawrence here na ba? Wala pa.
Okay na.
Okay. So
Our next speaker is a passionate tourism advocate, volunteer, and peer counselor who believes in the concept of workcation. She works as a digital marketing specialist, event organizer, consultant, documentator, keynote speaker, workshop facilitator, and a part-time teacher. Here's Apple Allison.
This is Apple Allison.
The owner of Soul Searching Soul on the topic of it's fun to be a fan ambassador, helping people reason to blog on social media.
Hi!
Hello, hello, hello! Magandang umaga! My talk is all about fun. Are you having fun?
Yes.
I hope by listening to my talk this morning, mas mahihigan nyo kayo i-share yung fun. So, tulad ng sabi, Apple Allison, I'm also from Bicol, from Doragon. So, yan. This one, basically it's about my journey as someone who is searching for my purpose, for my passion. Someone na dumaan sa quarter life crisis, iniwan lahat ng formal na trabaho, di ba? Para lang i-pursue at hanapin yun. So ito, kaya ako unang linagay sa first slide ko. Basically, being a fan ambassador and in a way, promoting tourism is all about chasing my wildest dreams. Ano ba yung wildest dreams ko? Ikutin ang buong mundo, pero bukod dun, at least to travel. When I started my story, my biggest and my wildest dream before was to be able to travel to 25 places in the Philippines for 25 weeks before I turned 25. But sadly, hindi siya nangyari. Pero still, I was able to fulfill some of it and, have this one. So, for my succeeding slides to be able to see some, hindi lang pala some, actually, most of my pictures, dahil nga makilig akong mag-take ng picture. So, yan. Oh, yan. Oh, so, anyway, so this one, ano ba yung soul searching soul? Kung kay Joem, sinasabi niya hindi yung pornography site, sa akin palagi na lang sinasabi site. No, soul searching soul, my blog is not a dating site, but who knows, because I'm 20-something, and baka pala. But anyway, going back to this main purpose, so as I was going through the struggle, I was in the corporate world, I was helping the Avenue Plaza Hotel, that's the #1 independent hotel in Bicol. I was the marketing manager for the past 3 years. I helped them with basically garnering all the other awards and making it to the top. Sabi ko sa sarili ko nun, is this all? I chose to stay in the province, I lived in the province, despite all the maya-maya pag-upo ako sa opisina ko, hello, is this Apple Allison? Diba, parang may mga job offers like from Manila, but I opted to stay in the province. But as someone who's turning 25, tinanong ko yung sarili ko noon, is this all? Ito na lang ba yung kaya kong ma-achieve? So, doon pumasok yung, wait, I'm really searching for something more. And doon ko na-identify, kasi marami po akong hilig tulad ng nabanggit sa introduction sa akin. I have many field of interest, pero na-streamline ko siya na tourism is the industry that I want to serve in because of inclusive growth, di ba? Nakita ko kung paano dun sa Bicol nagkaroon ng trabaho yung mga kasamahan namin, paano umunlad yung isang community because of tourism. So anyway, Soul Searching Soul, it's all about passion and purpose. And tulad ng nakalagay dyan, from prompting to someone worthy by inspiring somebody. So, naisip ko din noon, ano ba yung gusto mong lifestyle? Like sa inyo, ano ba yung ideal lifestyle nyo? Di ba? Nag-isip ka, ako talaga, pag nagsimula yun, lahat ng job interview ko, tinatanong ako, palaging bargain ko, no, I'm not after money, just give me my time. Palaging ganun yung binabargain ko sa kanila. Because, I want to have this kind of lifestyle, workation. And
through workation, dun ko din napopromote yung Philippines. So tulad yan, siyempre, ano, alam na yan, feeling ko lang kasi, kahit nasa beach na, may ano, may tumatawa, may mga, tapos pag natunong na ako, parang, nasa, ano, parang may waves yung background mo, nasa spa ka ba? Sabi ko, no, nasa Puraran Beach ako. Saan yan? Sa Catanduanes. So they'll be interested na kung ano yung mga ginagawa. And yun, it boils down to having the dream lifestyle. Tulad yan, from promoting homegrown brands and touring visiting friends in Bicol to jet setting in the Philippines for leisure, volunteerism, and various soul-searching soul talks. So, this is how I basically promote and help Philippine tourism. It boils down to encouraging my friends through my position, Bicol. Tapos simula, at the same time helping local brands such as Avenue Plaza Hotel to be recognized. So I also travel to different islands to give talks, to conduct workshops. So ganun yung workation lifestyle. Hindi lang, I make sure, ito pala yung bargain ko nito, I make sure na kapag may mga island trip or iba't ibang destination, kung yung sagot lang ng organizer is like 1 day, 2 days, I'll book ahead or I'll stay longer para ma-feature ko din yung lugar. Prior pa na maging vlogger ako, kumbaga, first, sariling, ko na yun, mission talaga. So I'm very happy naman that I was invited to different places in the Philippines, especially last year. Na-fulfill ko yung jet setting goal. I had breakfast in Dusamis City, had my lunch in Pasig, then had my dinner in Cebu in 1 day. And, di ba, parang sabi ko, shucks, ganito pala to, ito yung gusto kong lifestyle talaga, and na-fulfill, kaya naman siya. Just as long as you believe in that fun na hinahanap mo. Ako kasi, alam ko yung personality ko, I'm all about executing the fun theory. I know fun can change the behavior of a people, of an organization. So, doon ko inangkor yung belief and yung lifestyle na meron ako ngayon. So, basically, I would like to share how you can also showcase the fun to the world. My always point is this, ang dami ng nega, to try media, sorry to say, my background is also communication, AV Code. Palaging ang tutok, patayan dito, na-hold up si ganyan. Para sa akin, masyado ng negative or masyadong nababurden. And my personality is, pag negative yung energy, na kukuha ko siya. So, dito din siya nagsimula. I started to showcase the fun to the world by focusing stories and messages. I know na ang niche mo is gossips and all others, but I chose to focus on positive and inspiring stories. That's why I have the Soul Searching Soul. And because of that, of course, kapalan ng mukha lang din yan, so I would consider myself digital influencer. Diba? I mean, digital influencer to my friends, to my family. You define your own influence, diba? So, Travel Insider, mahilig din ako mag-network. Network in a way that I will not, given the background of a marketing person, so hindi ko hinihintay na may mag-approach sa amin para i-promote yung lugar namin. Ako mismo yung mag-message na, hi, are you interested to visit Bicol? Maybe we can arrange something for you here in Naga. Then, ako na yung mag-coordinate sa ibang lugar. That's why I got acquainted with Choose Philippines. And if you will see their website or even their YouTube, meron silang Choose Bicol, Choose Philippines. That's part of the product nung coordination ko sa kanila, even prior I started vlogging. So it's more fun cities. Now, I want to share the fun. So during this presentation, you'll see that. Can you guess where is the sexiest island in the world? I took that photo. So I want you to tweet your answer. Tag Soul at Choose Fields at Bicol Bloggers. You'll be able to, who knows, I'll be able to send you to this island and, have a little sexy time there. Background story.
No mention of company na hindi sponsor.
Yeah. Yan. Part na siya ng ano. Part, I hope you can tweet your answer. Yes. So, I consider myself as a fan ambassador, hindi lang sa pag-claim, but because sometime last year, August, I saw the campaign of Tourism Promotions Board, fanambassador.com, .com.ph. So doon magsasign up ka. Basically, it's just about you connecting your social media accounts to that website and being able to promote whatever that you do. Halimbawa, anong di ba, typical naman, nung kinain mo, lagyan mo lang ng information saan to, bakit to importante, or bakit interesting to para sa iba. So because of that, I was able to get connected with Gucci, with COO Interio, and her wife. So they invite me or they send me details kung ano yung mga events na meron. But even when I started Soul Searching Soul, ang pinakauna kong tourism advocacy campaign was Date and Diet. Di ba? Mahilig ako wordplay. So, dun sa Date and Diet means to get closer. So sabi ko, under the CBSME, I took the CBSME program of Miss Janet. So yun yung tourism campaign I invited. Initially, people vloggers lang, yung mga kakilala ko doon. But I'm very happy that Manila vloggers like Ferds Lucena, Treasure, Chino, Darwin, si Elal, yun, mga nag-sign up sila. Doon nagsimula din yung connection ko with Manila vloggers. So na-enjoy nila yung diet sa Camp Norte. So this one, I also want you to sign up. fanambassador.com.ph. Are you ready to have more fun?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, because if you sign up, hindi ito pinapagawa sa akin na wala akong bayad pa galing sa DOT or tal. But, because I really make it a point na hindi lang sa pangalan or sa posisyon yung fan ambassador, but, live by it and by sharing it. So, register for a chance to be in a fan getaway. Ano yon? Pwede kayong manalo ng staycation dito sa Makati or isa-isang island getaway which is Calaguas by summertime. So, yan. I hope you get. Don't forget to tag. Ito sa Instagram naman to. The first one sa Twitter, this one sa Instagram. Don't forget to tag Miss Apalaso Tourism PHL and use the hashtag. Siyempre yung SS Talk, Fan Ambassador, it's more fun in the Philippines. So I hope you'll be able to experience that. Meron din akong traveling fan towel. Nakuha ko siya sa Philippine Travel Mart. Noong una, akala ko, kasi nakabalot lang siya ng plastic. Tapos akala ko, parang sa stable, pampabigat. Tapos sabi ko, ano kaya ito? Pagdating ko ng bahay, ginanong ko pa kasi hindi ko talaga, yung pala towel siya na naka-round. Anyway, so yan, hindi ko siya ginagamit as bath towel. So every time I travel to different places during my workation, I make sure na dala-dala ko siya. Tapos, Koreans, kahit na lang sino nilalapitan ko para lang makuha ko ng picture nila. Tapos, or kung kaya ko naman, i-interview ko sila. Parang, why do you like the Philippines? Or can you just say, kung talaga nagkakaintindihan, kasi either Japanese or whatever, sasabihin ko lang, can you just hold this and say it's more fun the Philippines? So, ganun. Because of that, nagkaroon din ng na-feature sa Rappler yung ibang post ko. Because Rappler, they also have hashtag SharePH. Then, yun, dun din nagsimula yung ibang TV interviews and pictures. Tapos recently, some of my photos din, sinali ko sa postcard exhibit sa Prism Gallery. So that's how you can, it's not just about blog anymore. So you can focus on other things. O di ba, dahil feeling ko talaga, model ako, hindi. Because sabi ko, tapos a year ago, then pagpunta ko sa Travel Mart ulit, sabi ng mga taga-Katanbana sa akin, uy, model ka na sa boss, ano sa nila? Super proud naman ako, di ba? Okay, next time po, may bayad na yan. Then, di ba, tuloy ang modeling para sa ekonomiya. Oh, dapat po, fun tayo. So, my quest for fun unlock many opportunities. Kung si Chris Aquino ay, siya? Queen of all media. Okay, kapala ng mukha, vlogger of all media. Hindi, kasi what I noticed, this year, a lot of opportunities open for me. If you're familiar with How Do I Look Asia, it's a reality, actually, it's from US, it's a reality show hosted by Joemar. Nagkaroon siya ng Asia version. Tapos, ito kasi yung, di ba, gaano ko nag-i-enjoy kahit adult na ako. Lumabas po kasi ako ng bahay, bumili ko ng siopaw. Ito yung itsura ko. Tapos, pinost ko siya sa Instagram kasi yung siopaw na yun, hindi ako yung nag-post. Yung pinsan ko, kasi walang gustong sumama sa akin bumaba para bumili kasi nahiya sila. O di nag-click pa yun sa aking transformation. So how do I look? Anyway, so yan. What happens dito? Fashion siya, pero at least during the interview, I was able to show them some photos of my travel. So tinatanong nila saan ba yun and all other stuff. Food hero, yan, nagpadaan lang ako sa mall, sa Glorieta yata yun. Tapos kaya na yan, paktitikman mo lang. Sabi ko, sige, titikman ko. Tapos daw, what you call this? I-describe and all. So, na-shortlist din ako, pero hindi pumasok. Okay lang. So, just last Monday, I recently signed my contract under this multi-channel network. Let's not mention the other thing. But prior pa ako mag-sign dito, kahit tingnan yung transformation from bees, walang makeup, walang ganun lang. Pero this one kasi during Catanduanes street namin. So, I was just guiding them. Biglang sabi nung choose field, gawin na kaya natin yung cooking show. O di go naman ako kasi fan na ako. Fan-loving lang Parang sabi ko, go lang. Kahit walang make-up. So, yeah, tapos, ano lang sinabi yung chef? Yeah, sarap. But, no, I was very conscious. Sorry, guys. I was very conscious that time na, na hindi ko sasabi na yummy. Yung kasusubo ko lang yummy. Siyempre, nagdunam-nam ko naman. Anyway, so yan, now I consider myself not just a fun ambassador of the Philippines, but I'm also venturing into ASEAN tourism because of my fun tourism ambassador, my tourism advocacies. I was commissioned by the National Youth Commission in 2012 to be one of the official Philippine Young Ambassadors of Goodwill. We traveled to Japan and ASEAN nations for 53 days. I was really promoting Philippines then. So yan, global probinsyana. Palagi ko kung dati, pag pupunta ko dito, sabi ko, alam niyo yun, sorry, kung na-feel niyo yun, parang second class citizen, illiterate, walang alam, bakya, so hello. Diba? Gano'n na. I'm a global probinsyana for this, thank you. Yeah, so the future is unwritten. The future is unwritten. We start as a blogger, no matter what advocacy you are pursuing, start writing your success stories. And I hope we can stay connected. Follow me, join me in this whole searching soul journey. Let's make a difference, one trip at a time, one blog post at a time. And here is a video to basically close it out, how and why it is fun.
This is Alison of Soul Searching Soul, and currently, as you can see in my background, I'm here in Coron.
Kuya, pinagkuyatan ko yan. Huwag nating yun.
Gano'ng kahaba to?
3 minutes, okay lang sa inyo? Tapos, give me a thumbs up if you think I'm
This is
the one.
Alison of Soul Searching Soul, and currently, as you can see in my background, I'm here in Coron, Palawan. That's the very beautiful view of Coron, Palawan. And I'm your selfie expert. Okay, that's all. Happy birthday.
Maingay po talaga ako. Pang-alis ko yan ng nervyos. Sabi ko kanan lang. Kasi po baka imatayin ako pag hindi ako nagsalita.
And then paragliding. Here.
Ito buwis buhay siya po talaga yan. iPhone lang po ang hawak ko dyan. Na nakataling sa kamay ko. Gagawin ko ang lahat para sa Pilipinas. Ayan talaga, para maging fun. Hindi ko na alam bakit pinagsisigaw ko. Kasi
Hello, Philippines! It's Joemar in
ayan, kasi kailangan ko ng mag-debrief. Bago ko makarating sa taas, dapat points na ulit.
Tapos,
Now, are you ready to take the plunge with me? Ganun po kanan, ibinaba ko dun. Thank you!
Okay, we're moving for 2 pesos per apple.
So, dapat pala next muna yung yung sa next sentence. So, dapat.
Sana.
Simplay pa po na simplay.
Sino pong taga doon? Paki-invite na ako.
You should talk to the second.
Here!
Anyone? Yes, ma'am. Kapit na po tayo.
Hindi po ako sorry.
Let's
Sabi
make
ko
it
sa inyo.
brief na lang po para start.
one question lang, one
Yes,
question.
one question.
Hi, good morning. My question is, what can you suggest a travel blogger would be, how they differentiate differences compared to the rest of the travel bloggers?
Okay, make sure that you focus on something that you also want to advocate. Like in my case, when I started travel blogging, I started to focus first on volunteerism. Kasi what I noticed, a lot of travel bloggers are into commercial travel already. So yun yung niche na sinimulan ko. From there, saka ako nag-venture out. And because it's also my passion nga to really I do a lot of volunteer work. Tapos nagbabiyahe or while on the road. So doon muna, it would be better na makakita ka ng alam mong nasa puso mo talaga para hindi ka mawalan ng energy to do it. O di ba? Kahit na ihulog ka kung saan papayag ka. Yes.
Nag-organize ko na ng travel caravan. In Bicol only or nationwide?
Hopefully, I'll be able to do a nationwide caravan. But I've done several in Bicol for some travel blogger friends. And hopefully, this 2016 may magawa ko ulit.
So, this says na simbahan, mga religious
Nothing too specific. Usually, parang sa isang biyahe kasama yung food, kasama yung adventure, eco, and all. Ganun pa lang po. Pero wala pa yung talagang niche din yung lahat. Niche yung destination or in itinerary.
family, mga families from US might visit their provinces na
Kung family travel destinations, ang ginagawa na lang po namin, kasi with the budget limitations, ang ginagawa namin sa isang biyahe, may lifestyle, may travel, sabi natin may fashionista, tapos may parents or may family vloggers. Ganun po, para mix na lang. Kasi limited budget and lahat po yun kapag baka pala ng mukha, friend, uy, may pupunta, friend. Lalo na pag sa Bicol po, ganun lang ginagawa ko. Thank you!
So, for those who want to ask Apple,
Yes.
you can Yun. So, actually, meron mga kasi na. So, Joemar, join ka muna with Apple Front. So, sorry, wala si Lawrence and Joy for the discussion. So, for Joemar and for Miss Apple, thank you for joining iVlog 11.
It's a pleasure.
Yes. Guys, lunch break na. So, hi na. Well, I sorry. Lang one.
We'll start we'll start exactly 12:55.
12:55.
With a presentation from our sponsor, GMA Network. And then, sige, mag-lunch mo muna tayo. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Don't forget also, if you have time, please visit our sponsors, of course, GMAnetwork.com if you want to join the useful team who will help out also in the coming elections and the volunteer reporters for GMA Network. We also would like to thank Vival for being one of our silver sponsors. They are the entity behind Blog Watch. If you want to join Blog Watch, and be one of the election volunteers as well, please approach them. And of course, you have Noemi, you have Jane here also that you can approach if you want to become part of the job matching. And we also have Jane here for those of you who have signed up as candidates to websites like Amazon.com. If you're having problems in receiving your payout, the way to join, sign up for a Pioneer card. And have the means for you to be able to go or receive your Amazon payments. And Pioneer has an event tomorrow for bloggers, freelancers, and virtual assistants. That is a big event. It's a Christmas event for Pioneer. I hope you can join them, so please visit their booth and sign up for that event. And of course, travel book. Thinking of travel books still there. Hindi na dyan ka. Okay. Gusto sumali sa Wanderlust contest ng travel book. Deadline for submission is on December 15. And they will choose one winner who will be in the Philippines. So, be the one travel bloggers are. I would suggest joining. You just see the name of the event and the project. Okay? Sometimes mga ganyan need work experience ka naman para sa kailangan ng may potential kasi mapokulit ka for the project of this year. Okay? And thank you again, KBK Coffee, for our coffee for today, and of course, GMA Network for our